is, you know, as we both mentioned, it's not just all in on the combo. He's not playing with Enlightened Tutor to try to find Retreat. And Retreat can be an okay card just on its own.
Yeah, that's the question I have, is if you just draw this card straight up, outside of, removing it to Force of Will, how good is this card actually? If I just play one of these on turn 3, is this going to do what I want it to do? Sure, I get to Scry, but, there are more powerful 4-mana blue cards in Legacy.
Sure.
Maybe. Just going to put that out there.
But if the board's stable, it's probably fine to draw a copy. It's a lot of scrying.
Looks like Steven's going to take a mulligan to 5 here. He'll scry. He'll leave it on top. Devin will start things off with a Verdant Catacombs. Down to 19 he goes. And he'll get himself an Underground Sea.
And on 5 cards, Koepke has just a lot of broad-based disruption he can bring to the table here. Cards like Toxic Deluge, Liliana the Veil, Hymn to Torak, Abrupt Decay. It's tough to answer everything from Schlepphorst's side on 5 cards.
Birds of Paradise is where Steven will start things off. Koepke with a Tarmogoyf. Just a 1-2 right now. There's a Disfigure. Deathrite Shaman helping to assist that. So we'll get our Tarmogoyf die out there. You'll see that it is a 2-3 thanks to an instant and a creature. There's a Green Sun Zenith. See what Schlepphorst wants to search for here. He'll go with a Noble Hierarch. And now Zenith will shuffle back in. That'll be Schlepphorst's turn. So Koepke will take an untap here in just a moment. He does have a copy of Baleful Strix in hand. We'll see where he wants to go after this. Steven getting a good shuffle in.
Well, technically, Green Sun Zenith says to shuffle your deck twice.
It's true.
So just following the instructions on the card.
Absolutely. Liliana the Veil to draw. Looks like there's another Disfigure in hand, too. Disfigure will take care of the Noble Hierarch. And now here comes Tarmogoyf and Deathrite Shaman. No lands in the graveyard for Devin to remove.
Yeah, for Koepke there, there was a chance to go for broke, cast the Baleful Strix, hope that you draw a land, which would then allow you to kill the Noble Hierarch, and set the stage for Liliana the Veil next turn. But I think that's a very risky play, and I like that Koepke went with the safer route of just getting rid of the mana creature.
Well, here's Baleful Strix now. And no land there still. So here's an attack for 3. Schlepphorst will fall down to 14. We go back Steven's way. He'll draw.
Also, we have 2 spots remaining in a draft. Once again, we are taking signups for today's Legacy Challenge, and there are 2 spots remaining in a draft.
We'll sacrifice a Windswept Teeth. And now here's Night of the Reliquary. Very powerful card, especially in this deck. Gonna go get a Tundra.
The Koepke's got a lot of answers to this card. Liliana the Veil, Abrupt Decay, Toxic Deluge.
It'd be very surprising if it lived.
And now there's a land in the graveyard, so Devin has 3 mana going into the next turn.
Ancestral Vision the draw. Don't know if we'll see that one this game. Might see Abrupt Decay here instead. Yeah, that'll take care of the Knight.
That was another spot where Koepke could have been very aggressive, gone for Liliana the Veil, There are 3 copies of Days in Schlepphorst's list. Don't know if Koepke saw him in the first 2 games, but just making sure he kills the knight. An easy way for Schlepphorst to get back in this game is Days or Liliana, untap, I've got knight in play. It's possible that he can actually win the game from that board if he's able to resolve retreat to Koralhelm.
It'll be an attack. Schlepphorst will fall down to 8. Misty Rainforest is the land. I'm just going to pass the turn back over to Koepke. Koepke will draw. Ancestral Visions again. Back-to-back misses, but I think he's got plenty in hand to be able to maybe cross the finish line here. Deathrite Shaman going to go active, maybe.
Not that on board with going active with Deathrite Shaman for mana. I don't know exactly what Schlepphorst has shown Koepke over the course of these 3 games, but Koepke just has the kill over 2 turns here by attacking, activating Deathrite Shaman, attacking again.
Here's a path to exile. Tarmogoyf's going to get exiled. Devin, does he have basics? Wow.
He's got a swamp and a forest.
Okay.
Now, with Schlepphorst casting Path to Exile, now maybe Koepke wants to cast something because he's pretty far away from being able to kill him. His clock's been reduced significantly.
I've got some interest in him here. My opponent's got 2 cards in hand.
It's kind of what it's there for.
Yeah.
Spots
Just
like
saying.
this.
Yeah, some interest in him and Suspend Ancestral Visions. Just going to put that out there. There is him.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is just 1 spot remaining in a draft. If you would like to draft, please come up to the stage. We'll get that started. $10.
Looks like Schlepphorst is going to sacrifice the fetch land in the meantime.
Booster draft, 1 spot remaining.
See what land he wants to search up here. Go with a Tundra. Now there's a Vendilion click, okay.
It's at least something. Not great on this board.
No, not particularly good. Toxic Deluge, Liliana the Veil, 2 copies of Ancestral Visions. See what Schlepphorst wants to take.
I mean, maybe in the spot you're supposed to take. I was going to say, I wonder if taking Toxic Deluge there, you leave him with Liliana, and then at least gives you the opportunity to draw Knight and then draw Retreat.
Okay.
Now, if he top decks Knight,
he'll just cast Toxic Deluge.
exactly.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know exactly if there's other outs in Schlepphorst's deck. Certainly, Liliana is the highest in terms of raw power, but Deluge allows him to get out of a Knight of the Reliquary off the top. I don't know what is more valuable to Schlepphorst right now.
But we're going to go that Steven's way. He'll draw a card. I think he may have just drawn Knight. He's going to draw Council's Judgment. Okay. There goes Deathrite Shaman. Yeah, it looks like he's going to hold steady with Vendilion Click. Surprisingly, no attack there.
Well, I guess the plan here is just to hope that he trades off and draws very well, keeps his life total high. Creeping Tar Pit does a lot to damage that strategy.
Yeah, and he's going to have to outdraw Ancestral Vision sticking down, too. So he's got like kind of a very small window to try to outdraw Devin.
I think he would have a small window regardless.
Sure. Here comes the Tar Pit. Well, there's a Submerge. Good beats there.
Okay.
Yep. That's your draw next turn. And now suspend other Ancestral Visions will Koepke. So we're going to head back over to Schlepphorst. He'll draw. 4 mana. All right.
It's not shabby. You know, Koepke's got some. Oh, okay. This
Well,
is
the Tar Pit's got to go.
right.
Yeah, that's the ultimate card to check Jace. So now Devin, you know, he's got to tick these visions down. I mean, Koepke's still in a good spot, but Steven's deck has certainly cooperated with him over the past couple of turns. Now Devin's has. He's drawn a Maelstrom Pulse. Take care of the chase.
But Schlepphorst, you can see the strategy, though. He at least tried to block and defend himself to give himself the time to draw something like Chase.
Yep. Here comes Visions number 1. He'll take the 3 cards and then 1 for the draw step all at once.
He's found some stuff to do.
Weird. Charlotte's Agent's a good place to start. Wasteland, Polluted Delta, Wasteland. Abrupt Decay, not a thing to do. That'll go to the bottom from the Cascade. And Tarmogoyf, I think, will be joining us in just a moment here. Get a Bayou off of that Verdant Catacombs. Steven will draw. I don't think it helped very much.
Well, we'll find out soon because this attack is lethal.
That's correct.
Schlepphorst's deck has brought a lot of oddballs to game 3 over here. You have cards like Submerge and Envelop. Not necessarily the easiest cards to cash in for consistent value against Charlotte's Sultai.
Yeah, I mean, you can see what he's thinking with Envelop. It counters Visions. It counters him.
Yep.
It counters some things that are of relevance. Here's a lethal attack. There's a crop rotation. I got no idea. I guess it can find Dryad Arbor. Yeah. That'll block a Tarmogoyf. 2 damage will come through. Now here's Deathrite Shaman. Devin just going to keep adding to his board. No real punishment from doing this. Nothing to worry about like Supreme Verdict. At least as far as he knows.
Then kind of a funny game here with Schlepphorst just holding on by a thread turn after turn.
Barely, yeah.
You can see Koepke's body language of, okay, here's some more stuff, and hopefully next turn I finally kill you.
Brainstorm the draw. Yeah. Yep. 1, 2, and 3. If you find anything useful. Two cards will go back very quickly. There's Noble Hierarch, and that is not going to help. Devin Koepke is going to win this match here over Steven Schlepphorst. 2-1. Charlotte's Sultai will take care of Reliquary Retreat. And for Devin, he is now 5-0 here. So congratulations to him.
Schlepphorst with a mulligan to 5 there. Koepke able to trade off early on in the game, get to his Ancestral Visions. You know, a pretty straightforward win there for Charlotte's Sultai. The Jason the Mind Sculptor there was a draw that